Cruise ships are diverting due to a hurricane in the Caribbean. Icon of the Seas had a small fire. And Disney Cruise Line has announced more details about their brand new ship, Disney Adventure. Find out all about that news next. Hi guys, Shipface here, and this is this week's cruise news. Just before we get into the news, it's now the first of the month. I can now say officially I am going on a cruise next month in America for the first time ever, which I'm very, very excited about. We have 4 cruises lined up. We're going on Independence behind me first. We're going in size order, which is kind of cool as well. Independence first. Then we've got Allure of the Seas for 4 nights. And then we're on Icon back to back for 2 weeks. So I'm very, very excited to see Icon of the Seas. I'm going to do a ship tour of Independence, room tour. I'm going to do a room tour of Allure of the Seas. I am not going to do a ship tour because it's about to get completely changed, so it's kind of a waste of time at my point. I have booked, though, the first sailing after Allure's dry dock, so I will be going on. Hopefully they've announced it by then. I'm hoping after Utopia they announce what's going on with Allure, because they haven't said anything yet. You can kind of have ideas of what they're going to do, but still they haven't announced anything officially. Are they going to stick the Ultimate Abyss? They're going to put the slides. They're going to probably put Playmaker somewhere. So I'm going to go around and film the places I think, or hopefully I confirm to change, and then do a before and after video, which will be really helpful for people. And also then do a full ship tour on Allure of the Seas when I do go on the one after it's refurbed. So there's a kind of a long video planned there, so it won't be out straight away, but I'll do a room tour, we'll do a review, we'll try a few of the specialty restaurants on board. And then we get onto Icon, which I'll do a room tour. We're in the same room for both cruises, which is helpful for us. And then I'll do a ship tour. We'll do reviews. We're trying a lot of the restaurants. We're even trying the Empire Supper Club, which I'm very excited about. Lots of reviews and lots of videos coming along. So you definitely want to press that subscribe button, because lots of content over the next... Well, I'm not going to say... To be fair, I'm not sure how much I'm actually going to post on the ship, because I'm on the ships for it's 22 nights, and the Wi-Fi currently is looking about £650. So I don't know if I'd rather spend it on experiences and do all the editing and filming. Obviously, I want to do, but because I'm Diamond Plus, I get 1 or 2 days free anyway. So I might use those to post, and then especially when I've got to do my news and stuff. So I might. You have to wait till when I come back to I post all the ship tours and stuff, because that takes the longest. I can probably post the room tours on the ship. I do have a day in Miami where I'm just in a hotel in between the both cruises. The 2 sets of cruises. So we have Indian and Allure. We're literally doing back to back. Basically, we go from one to the other, and then we have one night and then one Icon for 2 weeks. So very, 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 very excited. Over August, September, lots of videos come out from those 3 ships. Very, very exciting. And the first bit of news I got for you guys this week is that there was a small fire on Icon of the Seas. Thankfully, it wasn't big and it didn't make much disruption. The power was up for about 20 minutes, and they got it all under control. All the crew are all fire trained, so it was all sorted very quickly. It was while they were docked in Costa Maya, so yeah. Not good that there was a fire, but at least it was sorted. So it didn't spread, and the ship just carried on as normal. So all good from it now. Not heard anything from it for now. It's just under a week since it happened. Not heard anything else. Not heard of any damage. So it looks like it's all good. But it's good that they were very responsive to it. Apparently they haven't said where it was from, but apparently it was from a crew corridor. They're not going to tell us where it was. Very interesting, especially when I saw it happen. When it was, I just was in group chats and it was like, "There's a fire in Icon. There's a fire in Icon," and then once they announced it was a small fire, they got put out after 20 minutes. It was all fine. That's the first news story I got for you guys. And the hurricane season is underway in the Caribbean, with ships having to change its itinerary. So, Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas is the one I just read. I've also seen that Norwegian has changed. Well, to be fair, most of the cruise lines have announced the change of their itineraries, but this is the one that I was reading. I can't remember if it's Eastern or Western, but they were going to go to St. Thomas and then St. Kitts. I think that's where it goes. I am literally on that sailing in September. But now they've changed that completely to the Mexico one. So that's never east. So that's eastern. So it must be western where the hurricane is. And they've changed all the itineraries. They've also changed Harbour of the Seas from where it's going. They've cancelled some sailings. Not cancelled some sailings. Cancelled some stops. And like I said, Norwegian's doing the same. Beyond's doing the same. So yeah, everyone has reacted to the hurricane and have moved their ships away. But yeah, this is the first. I think I've read it was the first hurricane in the season, or the first biggest hurricane of the season. So yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried about my one is because it is through hurricane season. If it might change or not. But it is what it is. I'm still going to be on the ship, hopefully. Yeah, so if the ports change, it's not the end of the world. I'm there mainly for the ship. As long as I get to go to Perfect Day at least once, and Nassau. I know people say Nassau's not very good, but as someone from the UK, I just see. There came up an error message on my computer, but I think it's okay. I'm still recording. Yeah, when Nassau apparently isn't that great. I spoke to a few people on my celebrity cruise, but when you see a picture and you see all of them lined up there, I just wanted to go there, so I literally booked that Lord Cruise just to go to Nassau. So hopefully that's all fine. Yeah, it should be all okay. But yeah, we'll see what it's like to sail during hurricane season if we do get any changes. But yeah, all the cruise lines have reacted to the one that's currently going on. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, I think you can see it. My poster is slowly falling down. It's coming in. There we go. Look at it. This has actually been dropping this whole time I've been filming. But I was hoping I would get it during my news, and it actually did. I had one. I don't. You have to be a long subscriber to actually remember this, but I have a Perfect Day one, which is literally just over here now. It just fell off, and I had to repaint my wall yesterday. I don't know if you can actually hear me. Yeah, I had to repaint my wall yesterday because it was it just damaged it. Because I basically duct taped it. I can show you. Yeah, not my finest moment, I don't think. So yeah, it's I'll fix that in the next take. But yeah, I just thought. Yeah, as you probably noticed, if you watch my news over the last couple of months, it's slowly. You couldn't see this to start with, and it's just been slowly going. It's almost touching the floor. But yeah, I thought it was funny. I could hear it going, so I thought I'd film. But yeah, now on to the next story, which is the biggest story I think of the week, apart from the Fire Island Icon. Okay, just filming this. Literally, like I was saying about the Lord of the Seas refurbishment, it has been announced 14 minutes ago. The first details have been revealed. So this wasn't even in my script to talk about. So, alright, let's get into it. I've literally just loaded up Instagram to get my Disney news. And this has come up. Alright. So, ahead of Allur's summer season, this is Laura to Royal on Instagram, amazing account if you love Royal Caribbean. Ahead of Allur's summer season in the Mediterranean next year, the ship will get a full makeover with many updates on its existing venues and staterooms. A good thing they're doing staterooms because some of them do look a bit. And they never did independent staterooms but yeah, that's another matter. Plus lots of new additionals for even better cruise experience. The first two new additions were recently unveiled by Royal Caribbean's. On top of both sides of the ship bridge wing is the ultimate panoramic suite. Will be added with a 200-degree panoramic view, also the same as the Utopia of the Seas. Fan favourite restaurant Outlook and Fresh will be added to the pool and sports deck from a vet of that was also quite obvious. By the end of February 2025, Allure Seas will move to the dry dock for month-long refurbishment. The ship will debut its brand new look in April, which is the sailing I'm on. What ship's additions would you like to see come to Allure next year? Let me know. To be fair, the first ones have been released, and the two I would have known. I didn't even pre-read it. I literally just read it for the first time. That's nothing exciting. You could have guessed that. So, Yeah, well, at least I knew our local friends would come. I'm surprised they haven't announced Playmakers. But yeah, at least they're starting to announce stuff, so I can and I'm surprised they haven't. I don't know why they haven't just announced all the the basic ones that they were going to do. If they're going to come out with anything new, maybe save that for its own thing. But obviously they're going to say we're going to add the Ultimate Best, we're going to add Water Slides, we're going to add the Loco Fresh, we're going to add this, blah blah blah. Playmakers, it's going to be somewhere. I don't know why they didn't just all announce it at once, which doesn't really make any sense. But hey, they do what they do. But yeah, that's the first details of all the Seas upgrade, which is what I was talking about when I previously filmed. So that's quite funny. On to the Disney news now. I'm actually going to start. I was actually getting up. So Disney Cruise Line has put more details out about their Disney Adventure ship, which is the Global Dream that they bought and they are now converting into like Disney. It's going to be for the Singapore market. There's a whole actual Instagram about it, Disney SQ Singapore or SP or something. Definitely check it out because they're just posting non-stop at the moment. And they release one like fake video or picture of it. That's all we've got. They've not shown anything of what it looks inside. But they did release like this like island that is shaped like a ship. I put it on the screen now. Shaped like a ship. And then it says some of the stuff. So I don't know whether if that stuff is going to be in those specific places or this is just going to be on the ship. I would assume it would be where the places are. So let's get into it. We have we're going to start at the back of the ship. That's where I am. Explore San Francisco Street. It's like a big hero area. Wayfind the Bay. It's like a Moana thing. But it's at the bottom of the ship. So this one I don't know if this is where the stuff's going to be or not. Then we have Marvel Landing, so Marvel area. So there's 7. They've announced there's 7 theme things. These guys and 7 theme things. We've got Royal Caribbean 7 neighborhoods, and then we've got Embassy Cruises 7. I can't remember the name, but it's kind of neighborhoods, districts. And then we've got 7 themed lands. Like it's quite Disney Discovery Reef, which is experience and like Nemo kind of sort of thing. It's like, and then we're on to Toy Story Place, which is splash around in the whimsical water playland. So I think I assume it's gonna be like a water park kind of like or splash area thing. Disney Imagination Garden, and then we have Town Square right at the front of the ship. So it's very interesting. We really had to see once they actually put pictures of the ship on like the internet and some more renderings, because yeah, it's quite interesting to see what they actually are doing to this ship and what they make at Disney. So once they announce more about it, I will post about it. Oh, I will not post about it. I will say in my news. I also might post it on Instagram. You never know. So yeah, we're seeing when they announce it. They keep they're posting so much stuff, but it's all just like really weird. Like, kind of, if you don't know what a B-roll is, but it's like basically it's some of the stuff I put on the videos. I do nick it from Royal Caribbean Press Centre. So yeah, basically it's just loads of those, but nothing of the ship, which is kind of strange. But yeah, they keep posting so much, and it's coming out next year, so they're going to have to post something soon. So yeah, I expect sooner rather than later that they announce something about the ship. That is all the news I've got for you guys this week. Thank you so much for watching. It's very much appreciated. If you like what you see, please press the like button and subscribe to our channel. It's very much appreciated, and it really does help me out. Thank you to my members at Cruising for One and my dad. It is very much appreciated, and it really does help me out. If you want to find out all about the ship-based crew, link in the description below. Definitely go and check that out. I'm also on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, so links in the description below to go and follow me on those platforms. Thank you so much for watching. It's been Shipface Dare, and I'll see you guys in the next video.